Alright, so now with the seal completed on the outside, it's time to work inside here. This is the A-post from inside, if you can't figure out where we are. So the A-post bottom here needs to be extended, like I said, and needs to reach up to here. So that's what we're gonna work on. So I think I'm gonna do two pieces, one for this side and one for this side, and then I'm gonna weld them at the end. So you'll see what my idea is. So now we have to bend this around this. Almost there. Need more light. Sorry guys if the light is bothering you, but I need it. The rest should be easy, huh? Hopefully. Alright. Let's see how we're gonna form this now. Oh shoot, I didn't paint underneath. That's inside. Hopefully it's not gonna get rusty. Hopefully. So let me paint this at least now. I think that's dry enough. The primer dries very fast, so we can keep working on this. It's bent for some reason. Now we have two options: to go down and fix that piece of the floor, or to go up and fix that windshield frame. What should we do? Up or down, up or down, up or down, up or... Alright, let's go down. So we remember how we replaced parts of the floor here. We replaced this strip, we replaced this part of the floor, but I figured out also that we had a pinhole here, and generally this area of the floor here is pitted, so I think it's a good idea to cut and replace it now. Alright guys, be careful because you're on the table again. I'm just gonna mark approximately where we're gonna have to bend, because once we bend one of them, of course the other ones are gonna move, but just wanna see more or less the shape of the piece so I can position it again in the same place later. Alright, let's see. So this is the tricky part, because now I have to go very close, but this edge here is ½ inch long, so, and I need it 1/4 inch, so I need to keep it like that. And I don't know how is this gonna work, but you see it's pushing it out, so I have to keep forcing it in. Okay, so let's go for the next one. Here. Okay. It's a little bit wider. On this side is perfect. Well, it is what it is. Mark it on the other side so we don't get confused by the old lines. And we're gonna go cut it. Okay, and I'll go cut it now and I'll be back. Actually, you wanna come with me? Yeah. You haven't seen me using the bandsaw, have you? Okay, that's gonna be noisy. How it fits. But it doesn't fit, guys. What the heck? Why doesn't it fit? Oh. It fits, it fits. Alright, I think that's enough for here. Alright, so next we have to jump into this. Oh, who's knocking? Nobody knows. So next we have to jump on this hole, and I'm just doing some analysis here. How did this happen? And I'm figuring that the water that went inside the roof through the hose that we fixed in the very first video. So all the water from there was going sideways, going through this, through the windshield frame. Somehow it was gathering here, and it was keeping this area all the time wet, so it got rusted out. But also it went down through the A-post, and that's why we had this was rusted here, because the piece that we just repaired on the A-post inside forms kind of a pocket there, and this pocket collects this water that goes down, and that's why it was rusted inside. And also, if you remember, there was a hole that we patched from the outside. So hopefully now when this is fixed, no more water is going to go inside, and no more water is going to go inside in the A-post. And I'm guessing also that the seal was all rusted because it was filled up with water too from the roof. So you see these holes up there created all these troubles underneath. So I hope that the situation is different on the other side, because I see the A-post inside is not rusted that bad like on this side. So I hope the seal and everything there is not going to be in such bad condition like on this side. So now we have to figure out how to fix this, and I see that there are 2 layers of material here, and I don't understand where's the second layer coming from. I'm just trying to figure out how it works, but for some reason I can't. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean it first with a wire wheel, and then I'm gonna try to cut out only the top layer, and I'll cut a bigger window. Then I'm gonna try to repair the inner layer from here, and then I'm gonna close the outside. Oh, I see now. Okay. So obviously you can see the outer layer, but the inner layer is coming this way, and then it's going parallel to this one, to this layer going down, and then it forms the inner wall of the A-post. Let's see what's gonna happen now. So this piece here we have 2 layers too, so I hope the inner layer is not too bad, but we will see, because this layer is actually just starts here and ends here. This is the weather strip on this side, and it's just welded on top of the windshield frame. So we'll see how we're gonna tackle that as well. I don't want to remove the whole piece, just want to repair whatever needs to be repaired. I think that's how far I'm gonna go. This here looks like it is solid. Yeah, there is surface rust, but it's solid, so I'm gonna stop here. There are a couple of spot welds here. That's the inner piece, and that's the inner wall of the A-post that goes this way and forms the inner wall. can see here 1 million spot welds. Wow. How did I manage to bend the drill bit? Really? Have you seen these guys? To bend the drill bit? And then I just straightened it. Okay, so obviously this is the inner wall. This is this piece, the inner wall of the A-post. But here too, there's another piece, which is this one. This goes from here, you see it, from here up, and it connects here to this lip of the for the windshield gasket. But they both rot together, the windshield lip and this piece that's coming from inside. So I'll have to repair this lip, but this piece, I'm thinking, if I cut it here, there's a weld, it's welded to the dash. So if I cut this weld, I cut it somewhere here, and I cut it here, like it's already cut even, I can take it out, repair it, and bring it back. Can I? Okay, so this is the piece that I'm talking about. It's here. It needs to have maybe an inch longer lip here. So I'm gonna extend it. Oh, that's a pretty solid metal. So I'm gonna extend this, and this little piece here that remained was from the dash. Actually, I cut a little piece of the dash, so I'm gonna have to weld it back after. And how am I gonna grind it? I have no idea, but that's another problem. Wow, so you see one little hole here, but behind it, big mess. And this piece actually, look at this piece, it ends nowhere, it's sitting there, it just ends there. And it looks like I have pretty much the same problem on the other side, so never ends, does it? Okay, so most of the rust is out now. I cut even this piece, that actually where's that triangle piece? So this piece is actually the continuation of this inner part of the windshield frame. So there was more rust even here, so I cut it out, and now I'm gonna have to extend this and weld them back together, and then this part here of this piece will form also a lip over there for the windshield frame. Before I install it though, I have to change this lip, but I'm not gonna cut it out before I make the repair piece, because it needs to have the exact same shape. That's very important for the windshield to fit properly. So I'm gonna make the repair piece first, and then I'm gonna mark it here, I'm gonna cut this out, and I'm gonna weld the new one there. And then Once this is done, then I think I'm gonna fit this piece. Then based on, I'm gonna keep its flange as long as possible, because this flange is my reference for the shape of this door flange. And based on this flange, I'm gonna repair also this piece. It needs to come this way and this way to this flange as well. And then the last piece is gonna be the top piece here, from all the way from here to here, with its flange again. So no, actually this piece ends here and this piece ends here, and they are just welded together. So it's a big repair. I wasn't expecting to dig so deep, so now it's gonna be fun. But yeah, that's the fun of the whole restoration.